name's Richard Pochariva. I'm the current chapter treasurer for the Theta Phi chapter in the years 2011-2012.
Why did you sign up for this position?
I signed up for this position because I felt that treasurer was a really key role for the chapter, and you really get a good understanding of the way the chapter works. It's almost like a company where the money comes from, how it's going out. You have a lot of influence on where money gets spent and on what projects, and I think that's a pretty important position.
What is the best skill you have gained from it?
I would definitely say one of the better skills that I've gained is being able to use QuickBooks and getting familiar with QuickBooks, as well as understanding not-for-profits a little bit more. We had to do the tax return, which is pretty interesting, looking at limits for that.
What advice would you give to members who are interested in becoming an officer?
I would let them know that it's really a year-long commitment, and we expect you to be there at just about every event, and if you can't make an event, it's really important to talk with other officers and clear up why you're not going to be there and get someone to fill your position.
Okay. What is a common misconception about what you do?
I think the treasurer's role gets confused a little bit with the assistant treasurer's role. We've separated out the duties so that the assistant treasurer handles all the cash inflow, so payments coming in from all the students, chapter dues, stuff like that, and he does all the depositing, and I do all the outflows, so if there's reimbursements to other officers for expenses and approving of those expenses as well as the checks. So.
What did you enjoy most about being an officer?
I definitely enjoyed actually getting to meet a lot of people, not just professionals, but students as well. You get to really, you're on a lot of committees, you go to a lot of meetings, and find out what everyone's doing. I think that's pretty cool.
If you only had 6 months left to live, what would you do with your time?
I would definitely try to sail around the world. It's always been my goal, and as a competitive sailor, that's something that I'd really like to do.
If you were a car, what kind of car would you like to be?
That's a challenging question. I think I'd probably end up being a Tesla of some sort, either the S, which is their new sedan model, which is pretty neat, or the Coupe, which is pretty neat as well.
If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you want to be?
You know, if I really wanted to be a tree, I've probably been like a comm student or something like that, but I'm an accounting student, so I try not to think about being trees, and I try to be productive with my life.
Okay.